Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of Unique Adventures. We are out here at Wanapum State Park, right on the edge in Vantage, Washington. We're out right nestled on the Columbia River. We're going to go do a little bit of exploring, show you a couple of cool things that you may want to go check out when coming around this area or if you're stopping by. But this campground is actually really nice, nestled right on the Columbia River. I mean, from our campsite, we've got a little bit of a view of the Columbia River. Really can't be beat on that. It's a gorgeous weekend out here, 80 plus degrees in May. We're gonna take it, but let's go ahead and go on and show you a little bit about this area and some cool things to check out. All right, so we're here checking out the Ginko Petrified Forest State Park. Got this nice little interpretive center on the inside here. It tells you about all the petrified wood and how everything forms kind of here in the area. Really cool to check out if you haven't seen much about petrified wood. This park is one of, or this forest is one of 6 in the country that have these types of petrified woods here from the lava flows and all that. And actually, this petrified forest has more diverse forms of tree life and stuff like that than any other petrified forest in the nation. So we weren't necessarily sure what we were getting into when we were coming here to come check this out, but you can definitely see all the different trails and stuff around here and see all the different types of petrified wood, how it happens. Gives a great history here in the interpretive center, shows you all the different pieces of wood that they've collected, and it's pretty amazing. And to be truthfully honest, these views out here on the backside of the interpretive center are second to none. Gorgeous views of the Columbia River out here. And then you can also see that Vantage Bridge as well, which we will be crossing here in a little bit to show you some stuff on the other side. But you can definitely spend some time over here, do some of the trails, go check out the interpretive center. Cool little spot here, right outside of Vantage, right outside of Wanapum State Park. So we're gonna keep going and show you what's next on our list to go explore here in the area. All right, we've made our second little stop over here. We're still on the backside of the Columbia. And once you cross over the Vantage Bridge, right the first exit, you come up off of the freeway, you're gonna come up to this little overlook here, this wild horse monument up here. It's a little bit of a trail, almost a half a mile. It's pretty vertical. We're gonna take a stab at getting up to the top. Hopefully we make it. It's a little bit steep, but it's supposed to offer some amazing views. Definitely something you're gonna wanna come check out. We'll tell you a little bit more about this monument once we get up to the top. Heading up. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a hike. We're slowly making our way up. The incline is pretty severe, and the footing isn't the best. So you definitely want to have good traction shoes if you're trying to attempt this. So about halfway there. See you guys at the top. So we've made it to the top here, got these gorgeous views of the Columbia River and the valley and stuff below. You definitely can see the main horse behind me here, iconic out here. So a little bit about this. So this structure was put out here during the centennial for Washington State. They constructed this. They weren't able to get everything up on the centennial, but at least the first one got here in 1989, because Washington was founded in 1889. So they got the first one here up in the centennial year, and then the other 15 to 16 came months after that. So these structures have been here for over 30 years, 34 years. Definitely a cool sight to see out here with the basin and the history of what these represent. And essentially, from the artist, the person that made these, the idea was to have these wild horses look like they're running over, you know, the plains, and this was kind of symbolizing what this land used to be all about. But great views, so awesome to get to come up here and check this out. That hike is no joke. We are not big hikers, but we were able to make it up and persevere through. The trail is a little bit soft in some spots, so you just have to really watch your footing, make sure you got good shoes. But another great thing to see out here in Vantage. The Petrified Forest is right across from us here, and if you actually look through the binoculars, you can actually see where we're at right now on the top of this bluff here. Probably some of the best views you're going to have here at the Columbia. It's definitely worth the 15-minute hike to get up here. But we got a couple more things we're going to try and show you, one of which is back at the campground in case it's getting hot like it is today. Where should you actually go around here to get a little bit of reprieve? But yeah, we're going to enjoy this for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to keep continuing on. All right, so we are rounding out our day around Vantage. One of the other good things to do, especially when the weather is premium like it is today, 90 degrees out here, is to check out one of these recreation areas out here in Vantage. We are currently at Wanapum Recreation Area, just right on the other side of the campground. It's just a little bit of a walk down into this other part of the state park. Gorgeous lush grass down here with some shade, and then access into the Columbia River to get your feet wet and to kind of go in and do that, which is key for being in when the weather is hot out here. You want to be on water, and the Columbia River provides a great piece of water access. The other cool thing with here in the area is that there are multiple of these recreation areas. This Wanapuam one is owned by the state, but there are other ones from the Grant Public Utilities Department, and you can go online and check that here in the area. There's probably like 3, 4, 5 other recreation areas that you can get out into the water and kind of, you know, enjoy these places in like little coves and stuff, so you don't have to worry about being really deep out in the river. A lot of those probably have day use fees. I know here at the state park, if you have a Discover Pass, you're good to go. If you're not, then you just have to pay for like a day use pass or the Discover Pass for the year. So your $30 Discover Pass pays for access down here. But for sure, gorgeous views out here. I could sit out here all day and look at the Columbia here. It's just a great sight out here. So we took you today and showed you all the things here in Vantage. We showed you the Petrified Forest, which was definitely eye-opening. We also took you to the top of that mountain bluff there and showed you the Wild Horse Monument, and then also brought you back down here and showed you some of this water access down here. So drop us a comment. Let me know, what do you think about this area? Have you been to Vantage before? Are you coming down here? Anything else you want to know kind of about the area? We definitely enjoyed our time here. So much to do and see, and the sights are completely breathtaking. But make sure you hit that thumbs up. Drop us a comment if you want to. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that when we come out to new places and we go camp on the Columbia River and show you all the things to do out here, you won't miss it. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next adventure.